everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals. In today's game, we've got two teams who come in with opposite records on the season. It's the Barons going up against the Cardinals.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at University of Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Brooklyn Barons and the Arizona Cardinals. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go now. Black 58, William. Black 58.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
Bortles to throw on second down. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does, where a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
And that is incomplete.
And that's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3-and-out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on third down to force the incompletion to set up fourth. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. First carry now for Dalvin Cook. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Really held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Here we go.
To throw on second down. Tucker, left side, caught by Diggs. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. An extra DB added here for the Cards on third.
Blitzer play coverage.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Matt Darr to kick it away. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Let's go! Ryan 38! Ryan 38! Ohio! Ohio! Ohio!
They'll try and throw for it here. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. The first down carry here for Johnson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 4th down. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Fresh set of downs here. Handoff comes to Cook. A big hit. Knocked down sideways at the 23. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. throwing on first down. Tucker. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Second down following the incompletion. Throwing again. Tucker steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Tucker. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Tells you whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
So on 4th down, Jason Garrett sends in his field goal unit. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Brooklyn football as we get going in quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And the first play will be a field goal try. And his kick is indeed good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point. So no problems converting there.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And an alley to run. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming out there at 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
He finds Roberts complete. And he is knocked down from the side. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. They go play action here on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. A give. This is Cook. Oh, and now he bowls him over. That good for 22 and a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ends up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So out now come the Cardinals. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
Here we go now.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Throwing his Bortles on third down. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a third down at 8.
Well, now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
The Cardinals on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45. Hey. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Here we go. Blue 45. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
From the gun, it's Bortles. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They They start the drive with Cook. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Don't forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he's able to hold on to the football.
Dayon Buchanan from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. More from the desert after this. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Returnable here from the 38. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On second down, here's Bortles. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Green 39. Green 39. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
Bortles going to throw. Buying time to his left. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's 3rd and short.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
The Cardinals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Green 90.
Shotgun now for Bortles. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Linval Joseph able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. This one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's okay. So Larry apparently giving us the silent treatment all of a sudden, and we're going to skip ahead to quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Shift together here from the D-line. On 1st and 10, Tucker. He'll buy some time right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. Cook. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd to 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Here we go.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And his guys are going to take the lead. Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either. But, boy, it all worked out perfectly. They caught them in the right defense. Guys dropping off into coverage, their eyes averted somewhere else. And guess what? He filled the void with his legs.
That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard.
What up, fool? Murder.
So they run anticipation of design
sandwiches together. On the toss, here's Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup there. That's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner, offensive linemen, tight ends, sometimes an extra back. They like to run that play there and try and run over people.
It's into enemy territory. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Executed it to perfection. They pitch it out to Johnson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 20 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Decent yardage still left. 2nd and 7.
hit big, but sometimes they take it too big.
And sometimes you get sacked. Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz. And even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz clause and you still cover the screen,
The blitzers get up there.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
second half now, this is an offense that continues to struggle to score on the drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As he'll come on to kick this one away. Touchback. And here now the offense heading back out there. And it's a unit last drive. They did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big.
Defensive lineman.
Moving downfield. Other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receiver, your tight end, lead runners, anything that you have time to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense is looking out the pass
Coming up. But after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Here we go. Ryan 38. Ryan 38.
Now Cook. And they'll take him down at the
31-yard line.
And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game.
Hey, man.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you
Throw the football. And it's incomplete.
now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it moving with those runners. Keep moving and keep driving the ball along. No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That one goes for 13 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone,
You're in zone blitz scheme.
and you can drop anyone out of the defensive end, defensive tackle, doesn't matter. You just exchange skills.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And a minimal gain here as he's at
He's
the
up to the
47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Offensively, with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode, too.
Two right, so how do you do that when that comes back on your heels? Think about that.
Just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to lead to much pressure.
Calling no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
The offense on third down tonight, they hit us 50%.
This is 3rd and 9.
Shit. I should have ran that bitch. Punted.
Allowed him to run straight to the football. He ends up with a textbook tackle.
Throwing now is Bortles. Dancing to the left. And he's got some space here. Bounce and stop the clock here with a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
She's turned down the 12.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Nick Perry in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also fourth down.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
They're going to run on the corner. Out the game. Don't even let that finish it.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Eluding the pressure, but he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get further backwards and take a sack. But he could run anywhere and go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Here is Cook on third and goal. And they'll be driven back here with 2 minutes to the 9. And play stops here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So a excellent field position on the kick return, but it winds up not costing him a thing.
And that's the sequencing of events from his offensive perspective. Inability to get and the inability to cash that in leads to nothing on the scoreboard.
Down after a good gain. A good pickup there of 20 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. He's back to throw. And this one caught by Cameron Green. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A crusher there is intercepted. Picked off at the 14. Green, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
So off my rock, got me sipping club soda.
The play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 6.
Fuck this playoffs up. Still alive. You can see.